I don't want to say it's a struggle because our Dominic team, we've seen him on tour for the past 2 years now. He's getting better. He's actually being tipped as one of those guys that will go on to win a Grand Slam. So for him to take Stan to a third set, I think it's expected. It's not totally an upset, but Stan showed his experience and eventually to triumph in that particular game, 6-4, 4-6, 7-6. So Stan is in the semis. We're waiting. Is it going to be Roger Federer or Nick Kyrgios or who's there again? I mean, that one is a very exciting one to look forward to. I mean, Nick Kyrgios versus Roger Federer. We'll see how that one pans out.
They will also have Kei Nishikori and Jack Sox also in the other quarterfinals. And at the end of the day, we'll know those that will be in the semifinals. 8 p.m. tonight.
Yes.
So that's the time for those two games. We're going to see we have two semifinalists already. Who's going to join them? Will it be Rafael Nadal or Nick Kyrgios to upset Novak Djokovic second time in a row, or Jack Sox or Kei Nishikori? These are the players that will be playing later today at 8 p.m.
I feel great. I think the level was really high tonight. I think I was playing some great tennis. Him also. He got some opportunity in the first set, but I think I saved them with some good serve. I served really well in the first set tiebreak, and again, I'm really happy to have won that match and to make the semi-final here.
Okay, he's going to be facing Buster in the semi-finals of the Indian Wells in California. Who will be joining him later tonight to find out if Roger Federer can defeat Nick Kyrgios. With Nick Kyrgios being kind of, how do I put it now, kind of hot form right now, especially when he's playing Novak Djokovic. Okay, from there we'll move on to golf. Arnold Palmer Invitational, at the Bay Hill. It started on Thursday morning, and of course it was an emotional day for most of the golfers because of this man who passed on. He actually popularized golf, so to speak, was able to bring it to fans and all that. But then when it started, his son, Sam Sanders, on Wednesday he was honored. The ceremonial event was heard. But then the son, he shot 74. But he had no excuses for that because it was an emotional day. But Emiliano Grillo,
about the actions, look at what has happened now.
Cody Gribble.
Cody Gribble used his hand to usher in an alligator back into the water. I mean, this players
he just slapped the tail of it. He
didn't need to do that, though, Cecilia, because these players get warnings all the time. Stay away from these reptiles and stuff like that. He didn't even need to use his golf club. He didn't use his hand. Don't try that.
The reptile was actually shocked by that. For human beings, just slap you,
just tapped it on the tail,
and you're like, okay, he was shocked and get to the water.
But the action itself, Cecilia, was all about Fitzpatrick. He was the main man, and they produced a flawless round to earn a share of the lead. But Rory McIlroy didn't have a great day at all. So there's another guy that had a very good day. Was trying to look for his name now. His name beats me at the moment, but I will find out. But it's all about Matt Fitzpatrick right now.
And also Emiliano Grillo.
That's the guy. That's the guy right there. Yes. So it's just the first round.
On the past 67.
Yeah.
Winning his first round.
Exactly. So it started really well, and let's see if he can maintain over the next couple of days. But for Jason Day, defending champion, horrible first round for him, and it remains to be seen if he has, he can really bounce back to be in contention. We'll see.
Okay, and he actually won it last year. That was the spring, but he had a successful year. But this year, it hasn't been a good one for him. Maybe we'll listen to the grandson of Arnold Palmer talking about Sanders. He shot 74 in the first round.
It was regular golf for me. I felt pretty comfortable out there. I felt a little emotion when I walked up to the 16th tee there and saw the cart. I really did start thinking about it. But once I stood over the ball, I You know, hey, I'm here to play golf and focus on what you're doing, and it was fun out there. Really enjoyed playing with Brant and Rory, great guys, and they try to take good care of me.
Okay, that's coming from the grandson, then Mushana D for all of them.
Of course, yeah, Sam Saunders. I mean, he's a PGA Tour player as well,
yeah.
too. And you can imagine playing this particular tournament. Obviously, the first time around since Arnold Palmer passed, that was in September last year. So obviously, it was a very emotional time for him. But life goes on, and his memory definitely is going to live forever, because he's an absolute legend. One of those guys that made golf, what it is today. Very popular. You have to say Arnold Palmer. Then you have to talk about the other legend, Jack Nicklaus as well. So yeah, emotional day. But then the golfers are going to have a great time playing that particular tournament.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. Now you guys can talk to us on Twitter and on Facebook. It's all about the CAF elections. What do you think Ahmad is going to bring to the table? It's been a long time we had a new president, 29 years, and you have someone young, new, coming into the fold. Though he's been in the business like since 1993, but then the thing is, Madagascar FA for a very long time. So if you just want change, no matter who is coming in, you just want something different. But it's better. He has a plan. He wants to bring in so many things to the table, especially financial transparency, to be able to separate politics from CAF and all that. So what can he really do? What can he bring to the table? Talk to us on Twitter and on Facebook. And also, Amaju Penik, he's been elected into the executive committee of CAF. Third Nigerian to get into CAF. What benefit is going to be to most Nigerians? And people have been talking about the fact that it may not really mean anything, but then when you have your man right there in an executive committee of the ruling body of football in Africa, it's going to be a wonderful one. So what do you guys think about it? Talk to us on Twitter and on Facebook, and of course we'll try as much as possible to take most of the reactions that will be coming. We're going to break now. We'll come back. We'll be looking at the CAF elections. Stay with us.